Good Sunday morning. Been having some very intriguing discussions about the Brett Kavanaugh confirmation hearings in Washington, and this Christine Ford, I believe is her name, Professor Christine Ford. I think it's about time to level a little bit of common sense at this, and a lot of people actually leveling some common sense, but I don't think enough. So I'm going to bring things down to a lower level here in about 5 minutes. And I'm doing this on YouTube as usual because, as you know, Facebook has algorithms and I don't like them. Anyway, this incident happened in 1986, I believe, 38 years ago or whatever, when they were both in high school. And like I've had people tell me, well, we need to know these things because he is a sexual predator. He is a pervert. He is this. He is that. Ted Bundy was a predator and a pervert. John Wayne Gacy was a predator and a pervert. John F. Kennedy had his ways, okay? Judge Kavanaugh is not a pervert nor a sexual predator. His entire career and his life has been one of very, very, very good morals. His decisions before the court are very leveled. His actions, girls he dated in high school come forward. People who knew him in high school came forward. And nobody is saying they either saw this incident nor heard anything about it. And then let's look at the incident. Let's say that everything that Miss Ford is saying is absolutely gospel truth. What did he actually do? They were all drunk, and yes, she was probably drinking also, okay? And she ended up in a side room with her bathing suit under her clothes. And she says he shoved her down on the bed and groped her. All right. I've been to high school. Sometimes I don't sound like it, but I have. And you would, at a party like that, especially when beer's involved and stuff like that, and I hate to say it, and the Me Too generation is going to be mad at me, but girls get groped. Boys get groped. I will say truthfully, I've had more passes made at me than I have made passes. Because I don't pick up on those little signals like a lot of guys, and a girl really has to be rather blunt before I pick up. But let's say it truly happened. She was not raped. Her clothes did not come off. She did not go and report it to the police. She can't remember certain details about the incident, like, I don't know, where she was at, how she got home, who else was there, give me a material witness, stuff like that. People do things when they're younger, especially in high school. I want everyone out there to listen to what I'm saying. You think back to your high school years, and you will find at least one incident that you pray to God nobody finds out about, okay? Especially if you're a guy, especially if you play football. This whole thing is just a matter of the Democrats trying to reach in, and they've reached the bottom of the barrel here. They couldn't find anything else in this man's extensive career to make him look bad, and so they reached down and found a high school frat party incident to cast illusions on his character. And that's all this is, folks. That is all this is. It's all it boils down to, all it's ever going to be. Okay? He will be confirmed because it'll go to the Senate. And she's making demands now through her attorneys of the hearings have to be held with her a certain way, certain sequence, certain things, certain security, certain... Honey, I hate to be the first one to tell you, but the Senate committee hearing is not Whataburger. You can't have it your way. If you've got something to say, you go up there, you raise your right hand, and you tell those people, this is what I believe. And then Judge Kavanaugh will come up there, and he'll raise his right hand and say, I don't think it was true. It never happened. What you got there is he said, she said. She said he grabbed me. He said he didn't. And in a court of law, a district attorney would never take this to trial because the denial of the only witness you got is the so-called groped girl. And that's our little news story for today on Sunday. Go out and grope a hamburger.